In this nitty-gritty Let's Play live stream, we're going to be playing American Mah Jongg using Wright-Pattersom Mah Jongg rules. And we're going to be playing at the Wright-PattersonMahJongg.com platform. This is a platform programmed by Mahjong Time. It requires a separate login. So if you like what you see, you enjoy the game, consider subscribing at Wright-PattersonMahJongg.com. And I am not sure. I think I'm an affiliate here. I need to follow up with Slava because I'm not sure with the launch if I'm connected. But anyway, give it a try and let me know what you think about it. Today, we're going to be focused on one suit hands, and I have my book ready to go right here. So as we play, I'll tell you what page I'm on. If you have your book handy, get it out. And if not, I'll describe it for you so you can know what we're going for. Do we have anybody brand new to Wright-Pattersom Mah Jongg? I know that we have some people who've already dug into the nitty-gritty of this game, but there are some people who might be brand new to it. I do have a wiki article that can help you through the learning curve. And I also have a skills and strategies matrix created for Wright-Pattersom Mah Jongg that's going to have recurring topics that we'll go through in these live streams. And I am planning on doing these live streams for the unforeseeable future, I guess would be the way to put it. I probably will drop it at some point, just because I know I'm going to be getting busier and busier as my business grows. So I might need to drop this live stream eventually. But for now, I'm going to plan to go live on Tuesdays from 1 to 2 and build my skills with this particular version. It's a wonderful hybrid version. So if you've played American Mah Jongg using National Mahjong League rules, this is a nice hybrid because it's more like the Asian versions of the game. It's much more like Chinese classical than anything else. The only common thread to American Mah Jongg with National Mahjong League rules is that there's one round of Charleston passes. That's it. Otherwise, it's more like Chinese classical. And I say that because of the scoring. It's got complex scoring. Some of the hands are atypical. Half of the hands can be played in Hong Kong Mahjong. So that's why I call it a hybrid. So I hope that you've enjoyed it. Okay, let's see. Shelby is brand new. Janice is new. Wes has played a few times, but very new. Lewis, hello, welcome. So let's dig in, and we're going to be focused on one suit hands. I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see how to get to the website. You just go to WPMJ.com, and this is what you'll see. It's got like a, I guess this is like a 30s theme, Americana flight aesthetic. I don't know how else to describe it. It's not my particular forte, but whatever. Let's get to playing. So I'm going to click play now. And then I'm going to sign in. I do have a login, so I'm going to log in. Now, with this interface, in the upper left corner, you can see how many people are playing. There are 17 people. This is a very small community of players. Hopefully, we'll grow the player base. So I am going to try to join a table with people. So you do that by clicking multiplayer. And I think I will just click start. Yep, that's what it looks like. I'm going to click start and let's see if anybody joins us. Wait a minute. The game started already. That's weird because we're playing with robots. I thought that I thought that people were going to join us, so I'm confused already. So at the bottom, you can see you can sort now. This is a new feature. Sort by suit, sort by numbers, sort by honors, which are wins and dragons, sort by simples, which are 2 through 8, sort by odds, and sort by evens. That's a nice feature. We have mostly BAMs. And since we're focused on one suit, I'm going to go ahead and pass the offsuit tiles. Let's see if we can play a BAM hand of some kind. And look, we got BAMs. And we have tiles we can pass. Just by looking at these tiles, I can tell you we're going to the left, so we can pass blind. Now, we're supposed to be going, yeah, right across left. Okay, look at, we've got all one suit here. Sort by suit. 2, 3, 4 in BAMs, 4, 4 pair, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have a pung of fours. So let's see, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, pair 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's let that go. I think we're actually ready to win. We're ready to win on Pung Chow. 2, 3, 4 BAM, 4, 5, 6 chows, 2 chows. We're ready to win on an 8 or a 9. We could also 9, 8 pairs, 2 chows, 3 consecutive pairs make 2 chows. We have 3 consecutive pairs here, 4, 5, 6. So that's 2 chows, 4, 5, 6, double chow. We have a 2, 3, 4. So we're ready to win on an 8 BAM or a 9 BAM. With Pung Chow, you have to draw your winning tile. So we have to draw an 8 or a 9. Now, let me tell you where this particular hand is. This is number 16 on page 18, Pung Chow. 4 pungs or chows in a pair in one suit. And you have to draw your winning tile, which is hard to do. Okay, now here we can now be, let's see, let's throw the 2. Because now we're ready on doublets, which is 7 pair. We're ready on a 3 BAM. If you look at number 1 on page 17, we can let that go. Number 1, page 17, doublets, 7 pair in one suit. And with pair hands, you can use a Kong as 2 pair. That's an exception in this version. So we're ready to win on a 3 BAM and we can call for it. So instead of playing Pung Chow, now we're actually playing doublets and we can call for it. Oh my gosh, look, a 2 came in. We're ready to win on a 3 BAM for doublets. One suit, hand. And that's the focus for today. One suit, hands. We're looking for a 3 BAM to win. You know what? If we draw an 8 BAM or a 9 BAM, we could win on Pung Chow because we have a 3, 4, 5 BAM. Let me see here. 3, 4, 5 BAM Chow. Then we have, no, it's not quite there. We're going to stick with it. I thought we could maybe do a Pung Chow, but no. 4, 5. We still need a 3 BAM. Let's see here. Yeah, we need a 3 BAM. Okay, so we're going to pass. Where's the 3 BAM? All right, now I want to just look and see. There are 5. We're going to discard that because we can call for a 3. We're going to pass. Oh, come on. Where's that 3? There are 1 suit hands in 4 categories. 4 categories: pairs, sequence, jewel, and gates. 1 suit hands. Oh my gosh, another 5. We're waiting for 1 tile. 3 bam. Come on now. Oh my gosh. Oh, there it is, Mah Jongg. We got it. Oh, finally. Okay, why is that not? There it is. All right, so we got doublets, 7 pair. And again, with any all pair hand, it's got to be all pairs. You can use a Kong as 2 pair in this version. So we won with a 1 suit hand doublets, number 1 on page 17. And let's close. And then I want to see why were we not able to play with people? Let's leave multiplayer, play live with others. There are 21 people in game or waiting. So why my tables? What? No, I didn't want to do that. All right, whatever. What? Why is that way over there? What's happening here? So it looks like there's still some problems with the game here. Okay, I have to do something different here. We're set up for, okay, what is going on? Why isn't it letting me? It looks like there might still be some issues with this game because I can't. Why is that way over there? And why is this? Oh, there. I don't want to pass that. 3, 5, north, east, 5. I guess that 9 is a discard or a passing tile. That was weird. We have 3, 5, 3, 5 double numbers or tri numbers, a pung hand. Oh my gosh. Let's let the 8 go. I'm passing like numbers. That's weird. I don't know what is happening here with this. Okay, so we're going to do a number hand. We could either play double numbers, which is number 50 on page 22, 2 pungs of the same number in 2 suits with a pair of Windsor Dragons. We also could maybe play tri numbers, which is pungs of the same number in each suit with a pung and a pair of winds, or a pung and a pair of dragons. And we have 2 wins here. So what we need in here is we need to pair up one of these wins, and we'll be in really good shape. Let's see, double numbers. Oh, I want to wait just a little bit. Double numbers, 2 punks of the same number in 2 suits with a pair of Windsor Dragons. I wouldn't call for anything until we have that 5 dot paired up. Now this we could pung. Let's just pung that, because we could do tri numbers or double numbers with that pung. Number 49. Oh shoot, now we have to decide. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't do it, not without having that 5. So we're not playing double numbers. We're going to go for tri numbers. Now the key here is we'll pung. The key is going to be to get a pung and a pair of wins. It's a little bit no terminals. That's correct. No terminals, which are 1s and 9s. Terminals are 1s and 9s. We're playing tri numbers, number 49 on page 22. Oh, the freaking 5 came in. Dang it. I cannot believe that. Oh man, that's all right. Okay, we're gonna pung. This is risky. We need a north or an east. Let's see. There are two west, out, and a south. We were set up for try numbers from the beginning. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Okay, so let's get rid of that because we could do a pung and a pair of dragons or a pung and a pair of winds. Try numbers. Number. Okay, there's a west. There are two wests out and an east. So this will give us an option here. All we need is a pair in here. We need a pung and a pair of winds or dragons. So we need to get a pair of north or east. Pair northeast, because there's already a pair of wests out there. So the west could be a pair. We need north or east so we can set ourselves up to pung. So it's getting super tight on this one. We need a north or an east. This is risky. Super risky here. Uh-oh. Now we need the north paired up. Two east and two wests are out. Uh-oh. Oh, so that one's a goner. Okay, let's let the west go. So now we have a better potential for dragons at this point because another east just went down. So that is a goner. Now we're going to have to play with dragons because all the easts are out, the wests are out. There's a south out. If we draw a south, we might be able to do north south. And we only have one more pick, so we're done. We didn't make it. But we came a long way and we tried. This will be our last pick. Oh look, we get a Kong. Okay, nobody wanted the 5. Now we would get good score for this for a wall game. It looks like they're not scoring at the end. Actually, no, for someone has to win to score. So we would put a blue chip on the wall for a wall game, and then the winner of the next game gets the blue chips. Okay, so we're going to close, and now I'm going to exit and see if we can play with people. Let's see, how does this work, though? Okay, this seems like it worked now because now we're waiting for people to join us. So let's see if someone will join us. Waiting for players. See if someone will join our table. Invite your friends. Share this link so others can join into the game. There is a private table option. There's a link if anybody has an account, you can join me at this table. I'm going to wait and see. I guess what happened. Okay, so look, we have one person, one live person, and then 2 robots. So we do have a live person with us. Let's see if we can play a BAM hand. We're going to try for all BAMs. And the nice thing here is these robots seem to pass BAMs. So let's just see what we can do with BAMs. We have 3, 4, 7, 9 pairs. So I'm thinking maybe a Peng Chao hand. Okay. We have a 3-bam pung, pair 4, 6-bam single, pung 7, pair 8, 9. 7, 8, 9, 3 consecutive pairs. So that's 2 chows. Then we have a pung and a pair. A pung and a pair, and then a single 6. So we have a little, well, we have a 6, 7 potential chow. So we have a little bit of work to do here. Pung 3, pair 4, 6, 7, 8. So here's a, okay, why won't that let me sort? I can't move my tiles. It's not letting me move my tiles. Okay, so you have to visualize. We have a 6, 7, 8 chow, pair 7, 9. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pair. Let's let that go. We have more flexibility with one suit than with the dragon. There is a pair hand called Shamrock. It's the same as basically numbers 2, 3, and 4 on page 17. Snowflake, Valentine, and Shamrock, they're all the same hand. Six pairs in one suit with the corresponding dragon. The BAM suit is called Shamrock. So we have here a pung of 3s, a pair of 4s, 6, 7, 8 chow. And then we have a ready to win pung chow hand with an 8 bam. Ready to win on pung chow with an 8 bam if we draw it. That's number 16 on page 18. So if we draw an 8 bam, we'll be ready to win. Here's the other thing. We do have 2 concealed pungs. We might be able to try for hijacks, which is number 19 on page 18. 4 concealed pungs in a pair in one suit. You have to draw it yourself. That's a super hard hand. We'd need to draw a 4 bam and an 8 bam. If we draw that 8 bam though, we'll win pung chow. Or a 5 bam, actually, because we have a 6, 7, and then 7, 8, 9, 3 consecutive pairs. So we can win with a 5 bam or an 8 bam. So we're in really good shape for pung chow. 6, 7, 6, 7, two-sided weight there. 5 bam or 8 bam to win pung chow. All one suit. So we're just in a holding pattern, and we have to draw it ourselves. Let's see if there's something else we can do. 1, 2, 3. We have 5 pair. 5 pair. We have 2 pungs. So we're 2 away from doublets, which is 7 pair. Okay, we're gonna pass. There's 1 5 bam out, and then we have 2 8 bams. Okay. We're looking for a 5 or an 8, and we cannot call it. We got to draw it. We keep getting cracks. Hello, Catherine. Welcome. Okay, now there's 2 5 bams out. We're looking for a 5 bam or an 8 bam for pung chow. This is Wright-Pattersom Mah Jongg, if you don't know. There are links in the video description below about this version. We're looking for a, dang it, 5 bam or 8 bam. We get one more chance. Oh man. Oh. All right. it kind of feels a bit like a roulette in a way. You just, one of the things about this version is half of the hands are concealed. So it's a much more of a drawing game than anything else. Now, I am happy to see that it looks like, let's see here. 1, 2, now the robots are still playing mishmash. There's a hand called mishmash, 4 punks and a pair of anything. And it looks like robots are playing that game programmatically. Okay, let's see if we can play with another human. We'll try. Let's see if we have humans join our game. It looks like we do have 2 humans at the table. So yeah, it'll be a much better game with humans because we're going to be playing different hands, whereas robots play mishmash, which can really mess with a human hand. So that's good if you can play with humans. Okay, it looks like we are playing with 1 robot. Okay, we're going to try to play a 1 suit hand, and we have 3 bams and 3 dots. We have a pair of 7s. There is a hand called Betty. So let's try for cracks since we have a pair. Betty is number 10 on page 17. It's 3 pairs and 1 suit, no terminals, with 7 odd honors. So let's try for Betty since we have a pair of 7s. Okay, so it is not letting us sort our own tiles. That's interesting. Betty, okay, good. We've got a 4 in there now. So this is good. We're set up for Betty pretty nicely. We need a green dragon, a west, and we need to pair the 3-4 for Betty. We got a 3. Okay, so we were not the dealer. So we have 2 pair, and we've got winds and dragons. We need a 4 crack, a green dragon, and a west. Let's let the 2 go. We have 1, 3, 4, 7. There's another hand we could play called Razzle. Razzle is 5 pairs and 1 suit with news. So we could maybe switch to 5 pairs and 1 suit with news. We got the green dragon. We're set up much more for Betty at the moment. We need 7 odd honors. That means 1 of each wind and dragon, and then any honor paired. Honors are winds and dragons. So we're on our way here for Betty, I think. We'll just let the 9 go. This is number 10 on page 17. Number 10 on page 17. It's not a 1 suit hand. This is a mixed suit hand. We were trying for 1 suit hands today. But if I see a hand that we're set up for, I'm going to go for it. Okay, we don't need that. We are looking for a 4 crack and a west. And then we need a pair of Windsor Dragons. So it's looking really good for Betty right now. So we need to keep an eye out for the 4 crack, and we need to keep an eye out for a west. What do you guys think about this game? I think it's a lot of fun. And I love the names. Oh, we got an option. 1, 2. Okay. So now there's a 1 crack out. That's a pair for us, so we're good there. 1 crack is out. That'll be probably a good discard. There's our pair. We have a pair of dragons now. So all we need is to pair a 2 or 4 or get a west, and then we'll be ready to win. We need a 2-4 crack paired up or a west. Okay, now which one would I discard? I would probably discard the 4 crack because of the player across from us. They could be trying for a number hand and maybe maybe 4s. No, they didn't take the 4. Okay, we're gonna pass. This is a concealed hand. We have to draw it until we're ready to win. When you're ready to win, you can claim a discard, unless it says must draw your winning tile, and we don't have to do that here. A 9. There's already 2 9s out. I wonder if that player across from us is playing a hand called Susie Q. Let's see. There's a north out. There's the east. The dragons are out. There's a white dragon. 8 crack, 2, 4, 8. Oh, there's an 8 out. 2 8s are out. Okay, so are they trying for a number hand? Okay, so I see 1 north and 1 east out there. Okay, that was a good choice there. We need a west. Okay, we do not need a pung. We need to pair up. Let's see here. Susie, I don't see any souths out. They could be going for Susie Q, which is a pung of souths and a pair of green dragons. That is number 45 on page 22. And the player on our left has a combo 5s. Yep, they're going for Susie Q, I bet. Because they have, it's basically 3 different numbers punged. We got the 4. Okay, we're ready on a west. We're ready to win on a west. For Betty. But I think one of our opponents could be playing Wally. Wally is number 46, which is 3 different numbers punged in each suit with a pung of west and a pair of white dragons. So if somebody's playing Wally, we're going to get blocked. Yep, look, there's 5 7. They could be playing a number hand over there too. Wally and Susie Q, we might be blocked. There's their pungs in different suits. I'm hoping they're playing Susie Q because they'll discard a west if they are. There's only 1 white dragon. Okay. Well, that was smart because there's a red dragon out. And that delay, by the way, tells me that they're not ready. They weighed that decision because there's 1 red dragon out. There's 1 white dragon out. They're probably deciding between wins. I'm hoping that they're playing Susie Q. We got it. We got it. Mah Jongg. Mah Jongg. Come on now. Okay, they are playing Susie Q and they had a west. So we got Betty. Betty is number 10 on page 17. We did good. And it was a bit challenging. The player on our left looks like they were trying for Wally because they have a west, but they couldn't get a white. And then the player across from us is trying for Susie Q, which is south with green dragon. I knew it. And then the player on our right is going for mishmash. Okay, well, let's play again. And then we'll see if we can play a 1 suit hand. It'd be nice if we can play a 1 suit hand. So you got to see Betty. That is a mixed suit hand, 1 suit with winds and dragons. We'll see if anybody will join us. What do you think about the game? I like that there are names for the hands. Let's see. Oh, I see your question now, Wes. Pung and a pair have to be either wins or dragons. Yes. Could you do one win, one dragon? Nope, that would be opposite honors. And it said a pung and a pair wins or a pung and a pair dragons. It's either or. It's either one. You can't do both. If it says opposite honors, then you could do a wind and a dragon. Like I think there's some opposite honor hands in the honors category, hands of honors. Let me see if there's an opposite honors hand in here. There might be an opposite honors in the novelty hands. Is that what it's called here? Which I really don't like anyway. Novelty. Let me see here. No, I don't see opposite honors. I thought there was something in here with opposite honors, but sometimes they have something in here. Let me see here. Opposites. Winds are opposite honors to dragons. Okay, so we are playing with 2 robots this time. So let's see if we can make a 1 suit hand happen. We've got 4 BAMs, 4 cracks, and 2 BAMs, or 2 dots. So let's let the dots go and let's focus on BAMs. And that's because we're gonna do an exploit. The robots pass BAMs. I don't know why, but they do. So now we have mostly BAMs. That's an exploit, by the way. If we can take advantage of it to learn, I think that's fine. So what I would play here is news lineup. News lineup is a 2 suit hand. This is a little bit risky of a pass here. We have a pair. Wow, now we can go for all 1 suit. Oh, what the heck? Let's get rid of that. Let's go for all 1 suit. We'll play all BAMs. We could play a hand called Piano Keys. Piano Keys is a 1 suit hand, number 18, and you can call for your winning tile. It's a sequence of 1 to 9 in 1 suit with 2 pungs and a pair 2 through 8. And we happen to have 3 pair. So we're looking for a 6 BAM, and then we just need to pair up 2 pungs. Now we could also do pung chow and be okay as well. So we're looking for BAMs for either piano keys or pung chow. Do the hands change yearly? Shelby says. No, they do not. The hands, the book changes about every 5 or 6 years. So whatever hands we have in here, we're good for another 5 years. So you can get to know the hands really well if you play often. All right, so now we have a lot of pairs in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pair. I would try for probably doublets or pung chow. Both concealed hands. 2, 3. We're actually ready to win on pung chow with a 1 BAM or a 5 BAM. Pung chow number 16, page 18. We need 4 pungs or chows in a pair in 1 suit. Ready to win on a 1 BAM or a 5 BAM for pung chow. Because we have a 2, 3, 4 chow in there, 2 pair, 1 5, and then 3 consecutive pairs. There's Mah Jongg on pung chow. We got Mah Jongg, pung chow. Ooh, baby. Ooh, yes. Pung chow. Pung chow number 16 on page 18. And we know what the robots are doing. They're playing mishmash. The player on our right, north pair, west pair. I do not know what they're going for. They might be trying for a number hand because they've got a pair of 7 dots, pair of 2 dot. I'm not sure what they're doing. Okay, we are going to play again. Let's see if people join us. Yeah, it's a good day so far with Wright-Pattersom Mah Jongg. And you can see that you can just zero in on one suit and still do okay. Let's see, next week, I think we're focusing on Hands of Honors, my favorite. I think there should be a link to the skills and strategies matrix for this version. Okay, so we have, oh my gosh, this is terrible. We have 4 BAMs, 3 cracks, and 3 dots. So let's try for BAMs. We've got 1 more BAM than we do the others. We're playing with 2 robots, so we might actually get some BAMs. We got 1. We might be able to get more BAMs here. And I would probably do a mixed suit hand. Maybe we're actually set up pretty nicely for 13 orphans, which is a hand of honors. 1 and 9 of each suit, 1 of each wind and dragon, and any tile paired. But we're trying for, oh my gosh, I would go for 13 orphans. We almost have it. Let's try. That's like one of the biggest hands you can get. Okay, we didn't get, okay. We're set up here for 13 orphans. I'm not going to let that go. No way. That's like the most coveted hand in multiple versions of the game. 13 orphans, angels. It's called Angels in Wright-Pattersom Mah Jongg. Number 80 on page 26. 1 and 9 in each suit with 7 odd honors and any tile paired. Right now we have a pung of 9s. Okay, so we don't need that. Oh, look, we have 4 flowers there. So we've got 1 9 bam, 1 9 crack, 1 9 dot. We need a 1 dot in here. Then we need a green dragon and a northwest. So angels is what we're looking at here. There's a dragon. Looking good. Okay, so we have all the dragons. We need a northwest and a 1 dot. We're going to try it. Northwest 1 dot for angels. Number 80 on page 26. Angels. This is my favorite hand. We're looking for 1 dot. We need a 1 dot, a northwest. 1 dot northwest. Oh, dang, that's our tile. 1 dot northwest. Okay, there's a north out. 1 dot northwest. Three crack. We have an extra 9 band. One thing you can switch to if you pair up is Heavenly Twins. Like right here, we just got a pair of dragons now. We have a pung and a pair of dragons. There is also Heavenly Hash, where you can get 4 pungs and a pair of honors. Oh man, yikes. Okay, let's switch. We're gonna switch to, let's see here. Oh man, we're gonna switch to Heavenly Hash. 4 pungs and a pair of honors and terminals, because now we have 2 pungs. So we need 1s, 9s, dragons. Heavenly Hash, number 70, page 25. This is a single limit hand. Okay, so let's let the east go. Now, this is a pung hand. That means you can call for discards. So we'll be able to pung the 9 dot, and we just need to pair up these others that we have here. Maybe the 1 bam can be a pair. There are 2 1 bams out. I see a 9 dot out. Okay, now that can go. We're ready to pung the white dragon now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, and we need a pair. So we're looking good for Heavenly Hash. There used to be a hand called Trade Winds. I wish it were in here. Trade Winds is, well, I guess it doesn't really matter because it's not in here, but it was in the last publish. I liked that hand. Let's see here with this one. I don't think, there we go. There we go. Now we have 3 potential pungs of terminals and a pung and a pair of dragons. Okay, let's just look at ping pong. No, that's not dragon. Oh my gosh. What? We almost have, we're ready to win on Heavenly Twins with a red dragon. Heavenly Twins number 81. Heavenly Twins number 81, ready to win with a red dragon, and we can call for it. Because you can use a Kong as 2 pair. Oh man. All these pairing up here. There's just not many discards left. Okay, so we got ready to win. That would have been a nice hand. Heavenly Twins number 81. 7 pair of honors. Double limit. Bummer. Okay, let's try again. We could play one more game, I think. The Wright-Pattersom Mah Jongg Nitty-Gritty Let's Play live stream for Wright-Pattersom Mah Jongg is a 1-hour live stream. So we'll get to play one more game here, and we should try for cracks because that's what we have most of. So we're going to split out these dots. The pair will sacrifice that 3, and maybe we could play either news lineup or razzle. Razzle is number 6 on page 17. 5 pairs and 1 suit with news. Okay, so we happen to get in cracks. We could also do, we have 2 pairs, so we really don't need that wind. News lineup is 1 through 9 and 1 suit with news and 1 wind paired. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 pair. We're almost ready to win here. We need a 5 crack or a west, and we'll be ready to win on razzle. We're 1 away from razzle. Number 6 on page 17. We need a west. We need a west or a 5 crack. That was amazing, actually. Oh my gosh. 5 pairs and 1 suit with news. We need a west or a 5 crack. West or 5 crack to win with razzle. Okay, there's a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we get another crack, I am tempted to switch to Peng Chao. Peng Chao, because we do have 1, 2, 3. We do have potential for Peng Chao here. Don't need that. If we get a 3, 5, or west, we can just kind of be ready to win on a callable hand. Or yeah, razzle. This is razzle. Okay, and this is concealed. If we draw another random crack, I probably would start discarding the winds and go for a one suit hand. There's only 2 cracks out, which is not, oh, no, there's 4, but still somebody else is in cracks because there's only 4 cracks out. There's a 1 crack, 2 sevens, and a 9. There's another now. East, we don't need that. You don't need a pair in Razzle. You need news, just single news. We're looking for a west. Oh, they're opening up. Okay, we're good there. A 9. I would stick with this. If we draw into this range, I probably would discard the winds. But if we draw an edge tile, like an 8, 9, I would let it go. There are 3 red dragons out there. We're going to still try for Razzle. We need a 3, 5 west. And our tiles are going down. Okay, 3, 5 west. I'll bet she's playing another number hand there on the left. Oh man, we got a 9 crack. It was smarter though to keep these tied in tiles. Look at, now she could be playing an even hand. Oh man, 4. Let's let it go. We're going to go for 1 suit. It's just not, there goes a 5 crack. Okay, so they're playing a number hand. This player likes number hands. Okay, we just threw a south. They're not playing Eleanor because all the red dragons are out. Okay, there. Now we have an 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. We might get to 1 suit, and then we could try for maybe Peng Chao or doublets. Oh, I should have discarded that 2 bam. Try to clear to 1 suit in honors, because if somebody wins, you can score your hand. And having 1 suit in honors, you get a double for that. So I should have kept that east. Now I'm stuck with an offsuit tile. So which hand are they playing? They're not playing neutrality. They're not playing, they could be playing Susie Q. There we go. All right, so 3 crack, 5 crack. We're heading in towards, let's see, 3, 4, 5 pair. We might, let's see, 1, 2, 3 crack, pair, 4, 5, 6, 6, 8. I think all the 7s are out. No. Okay, so we can discard that. Okay, we're playing concealed. I'm thinking that they're playing Susie Q because the Easts are out, the Norths are out. Oh my gosh, there's a South. I mean, a 6. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oof. Okay, so 1, 2, pair. Shoot. I didn't have time. It doesn't matter because we have 2 pungs and we're cleared to 1 suit in honors. That was a nice end, but yeah. Oh, anyway, the player on the left was trying for Susie Q, but they couldn't get Souths. That's why that's a tough hand to play. And I wouldn't go for that hand if I didn't have the winds and dragons in my hand. So they basically painted themselves into a corner, unfortunately, because the South is out and one of the Souths is in a robot's hand. So they would not have been able to win, even though they had those beautiful pungs. All right, so let's do a Let's play one more game. We've got 5 minutes. We might be able to squeeze it in. This is a fun game, a lot of fun. I enjoy the names of the hands, and I think they're a lot of fun to play. They're very challenging hands, and it's just a nice change of pace. What do you guys think? Hopefully we won't have to wait too long here. There she is, Linda. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we can do. All right, we have an even number of dots and bams. We have 2 pair with dots. We have a nice potential run with bams, and I know the robots pass bams, so let's sacrifice a dot. We could go for double numbers, 5, 7 in 2 suits with a pair of winds or dragons, but because we have 5, 7, okay, there's bams. So let's break those up and go for bams. We're gonna do bams. Maybe a run like news lineup. There's more bams. We can, let's see. I don't want to pass 2. Let's let that go. I don't want to pass like numbers. So we have what looks like piano keys to me. Piano keys. Oh no, we have a pair of 9 bams. You know what we could maybe play is a gate hand. We might be able to play Heavenly Gates. Number or page 21. Heavenly Gates is number 40. 111 and 999 with a sequence of 2 through 8 and any tile paired 2 through 8. So we have an extra pair. So probably I wouldn't do that. I would probably play Pung Chow. Pung Chow again is number 15 on page 8. No, number 16 on page 18. 4 pungs or chows in a pair, all in one suit, and you have to draw your winning tile. So you just want to block it out. So like we have potential for 2 chows, 7, 8, 9. We have 2 pair, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7 chow, 2, 3, 4 chow, 1, 2, 3 potential chow. So we could stand to get a 3 bam in here. 3 dot. 3 bam would be really nice. And then maybe a 7 bam, a 3 or 7 bam in here. And we would be ready to win on Pung Chow. 1, 2, 3 bam, 2, 3, 4 bam, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, 9 pair. Ready to win on either one. That's the way I would like to play it out. If we can get a 3 bam, 7 bam, we could do it. So this would be Pung Chow, 1 suit hand. Okay. If you want to try playing at Mahjong or at this on this platform, go to WPMahJongg.com and sign up. It is a lot of fun to play. You got to get the green book, and there's a link in the video description so that you know where to go to get that book. You just go to Wright-Pattersom Mah Jongg. I think it's called OCS or something like that. I have it all on the Wright-Pattersom Mah Jongg wiki article. We're looking for a 3 bam or 7 bam ideally. Any bam will do though nicely. Any bam. Oh man. Okay, so there's a 5, 6, 7 bam out. So we're doing all right, but it looks like somebody else could be collecting bams. We're looking for 3, 7. 3, 7 bam. There's a 6. All right, so now let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 pair, 7, 8, 9, potential 2 chows, pair 6, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's getting a little bit convoluted in here. A 3 or 7 bam would really be ideal in here. 6, 7, 8, 9 bam pair, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 2. Let's see here. 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let's see here. 7, 8, 9. Pair 6, 3, 4, 5. If we draw a 2 bam, 8 or 9, we can discard the 1 and be ready to win. 1, 2, 3, 3 bam. This is really dicey when you're playing Peng Chao and you can't manipulate the tiles. You just have to visualize it. It's really hard. It takes a lot of brain power here. 7, 8, 9, double chow, pair 6, 3, 4, 5 chow. 1, 2, 3. If we can get a 3 bam, we can discard the 1 and have a, let me see here, 1, 2, no, discard the 2 bam, pass, 8 bam. Oh my gosh, let's discard the 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we did it. We did it. We're ready to win on an 8 or 9 bam. 1, 2, 3 bam, 4, 5, 6 bam, 6, 7, 8 bam, 8, 9 double weight. But we have to draw it. We're ready to win on an 8 or a 9. Shoot. Okay, thank you, Wes. Thanks for coming. Okay, well, we did get ready to win on a 1 suit hand, Peng Chao, 8 or 9 bam. We did get ready to win. All right, that's it. So nothing happens when it's a wall game online. In person, you have to contribute a blue chip to the wall, and then the winner of the next game gets the blue chips. So I hope you enjoyed this live stream. We'll be back again next Tuesday for Wright-Pattersom Mah Jongg. If you want to know more about it, look for a link in the video description below. And thank you again for being here with me. Moderators, thank you for helping monitor the chat. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Click the little gray bell if you do. That way you'll get notification for when I post new videos, and you won't miss an opportunity to learn a new strategy or pick up an insight to the game that could give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next video, may all your picks be keepers.